All right, all right, all right. I'm gonna do some quick audio balancing. Real quick audio balancing. Make sure everything sounds okay. Let me mute this real quick. Bring the music up this. And game volume is probably fine. Mic is obviously fine. Mic could actually probably be a little bit quieter. Try 3 decibels. How's that sound? -3. Okay, I'm happy with that. Alright. Get the game volume back on. Alright, hit refresh on this. Alright, hit refresh on this. And with that being said, I think we're good to go. Alright, y'all, welcome to the Omnicide challenge. It's a new series that I'm going to be attempting to purge an entire 100% generated planet of all humanoid life. So this will be interesting. Adding a little lore into it. So, get to it. Gentlemen. How are we doing today? Get the line up here. Bring all light up here, actually. Hell yeah, brother. The total sausage fest. But fuck it. We ball, baby. We ball. Now without further ado, let's get some schedules established here. Let's double check everybody's thing. We have a fast learner. Alright. Some names. Pain is virtue. Okay. We got our cook. We've got our animals guy. We've got our builder, our crafter, and our researcher. It really is that simple. So, let's make sure, let me check the bio. Quick sleeper, big boned, abrasive, trigger happy. Okay, cool. Start with this. Get the work schedule going. Copy that down. 2 less hours of sleep for me. 1 extra hour of work. Alright. Who's our medics? You're a medic. You're not a medic. You're a medic. You're okay, medic. Okay. So we'll put the Trundle on the ass end of things. We'll do... That works. That works for me. Okay. Alright. Let's take a look at the surroundings that we have here today. Not a bad little start. We've got alpha beavers over here. Let's see. Ancient danger. We have a bathtub. Double bed. A helicopter wreck. Granite walls. Alright. So I guess the first thing we need to get going is a little starting FOB. So I want to try and do this as efficiently as possible. So let's start with what might be the border area. Well, let's start with the dead center. So dead center will start off as a nice building, but will eventually become a what's the word I'm looking for? Will eventually become a the religion place, the worship place. So dead center more or less seems appropriate, about right where they're at right now. So we'll start it off with a nice little 7 because we have an altar here. Let me just go and grab these things. Like, I'm not going to put them down. I'll do the altar right here. Then we'll do a lectern right here. And this is just me planning out. Nothing's actually staying like this. It's just the intro barracks. So we'll do this, that. Dividing wall like so. Structure, whoops, sorry to go to ideology. We'll get an altar. Well, let's do the wooden lectern right here. And then we'll get an altar in front of it like so. And then we can do pews. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We probably could. I mean, we'll leave room in the middle. If we get enough people to the point where we need more pews, then that'll be that. So that having been said, let's go ahead and wrap this building up. All right. We have our main entrance here. Entrance here, so we can got 5 people. This will be a barrack situation, so we can turn the back room here. Let's go ahead and cancel out these guys because we know it's going to go down now, and we can make that a flat wall for right now, but eventually will be changed. So this back half here, we'll do a bathroom, shower, toilet, sink. And then we can do another bathroom right here. We'll cut this room in half. Let's go actually right here. Bed, bed, bed. And then we will do storage room, hallway, dining room, rec and bedroom, and then back here to be a northern exit. Maybe a little bit of recreation here. So we'll start with that, there, there. Bathroom entrance here, and we'll get going that way. So to begin, let's go ahead and start with some simple cut down some damn trees. It's gonna level this area of all the trees. Storage wise, we're gonna put a small crate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, let's change this up a little bit. Cancel those out. Cancel that out. We'll get those 4 crates going. Everybody should be able to plant cut. So let's get started. Proper planning is going to be key to destroying the world. So let's keep that in mind. All right, wood. Steel. This one will be... Is it not done yet? Oh, there you go. Put medicine in here. Put medicine in there. Okay. And get rid of that. Storage. Components. Random honey badger. All right. So now let's go ahead and get a little stonecutter's table set up right here. We'll give it a... Yeah, just for temporary now. Get that built. All right. Let's go ahead and make 3 stacks of granite. Do until we have 600. And somebody should get right on that, which is me. All right, cool. All right. So now that we got that, let's go ahead and do granite walls. We'll keep that in line too. Should have a bunch of wood now. Yep. Oh yeah, we got a ton of wood. All right, so floors. Let's get a nice birch floor. For the bathrooms, we'll do mosaic tile because it looks so nice. And this will essentially be our kitchen. And for the warehouse, which is where this is at, we'll do paved tile. So we're gonna get off to the rip here quick because a lot of times I always screw up and I end up not doing what I need to do, and it ends up being very bad. Let's put it that way. Let's just put it that way. The smoke and myself should be the ones that are building. And I guess while they're all doing that, we can get everything put down. Things should medical sound never deteriorate, no effect to be the surroundings. Okay, so let's grab a barracks bed. How do we want to do this? Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put 6 beds down just for future proofing. And we're gonna leave that as is for right now, but we are gonna get a table going right here, and we'll do some nice chairs. I guess in this situation it's folding a chair. Eventually this building will be ripped down. It will be converted. We gotta start somewhere. Whew. Here, please. We're then gonna need to make an auxiliary building. Come on, y'all, keep it clean. Let's keep this clean. Get some doors online. Can anybody else craft? Yeah, well, let's see. Let's get them on that, so at least they can get going on it. Let's keep. We don't want any bumps in the road. We need to keep this shit moving. Let's go. But it takes a little bit of a break. Recreation, horseshoe pin. Put that right about here. And we'll get a chest table down. That'll work. It'll work. All right, you gotta go to bed, bud. There you go. All right, cool. Oh, whoops. I was wondering why this wasn't getting done. Wrong type of concrete floor. Makes a lot more sense. Right, doors, doors, doors. Structure. Alright. Let's see. Furniture, let's get some steel wall lamps up. The building wired up. Run a wire across the center. Okay, we're getting there. Get a butcher table down. And let's get a corpse hook, essentially. Flip these around, actually. Let's go ahead and put the wooden corpse hook. Let's do a steel one. I like the look of steel. There, and then we'll grab a... I guess wooden. That's fine. Put that there. We'll get an electric stove hooked up right here. And then what we'll do is we'll go into storage and grab a meal cupboard. Wood's fine. Put that right there, and then pantry shelf for ingredients can go right here, maybe. Rearrange these. So that'll go there. Let's grab the production. And electric stove. And what we'll do is we'll put a little something pretty there in that corner. Let's get stool. And for storage, we'll grab a steel meat hook, put her there. And we'll do a food barrel here. Alright, let's go get the bathroom set up. And the basin. Coming along. It's coming along. We are out of wood though, so we gotta get on that. Get these guys something to do. We gotta get some pallets down. Okay. All right. So now we got to do the auxiliary building. So let's go and design that. So since this is going to be a church in the future of sorts, we're going to give it a nice little border fence, and then we're going to do... So this will be a fence, essentially. We'll do that. Move this plan. It'll come out. I wish I had the multicolored one. I should have gotten the different colored one, but either way. So then this will be a pathway. Just like so. All right. So the auxiliary building is going to fall pretty much in line with this layout. This is going to be where the generators are. And what we're going to do for this is we're going to give each of the... Oh, you can change color. Oh, that's awesome. All right, green for path, red for impassable, so it'll be a wall. Oh, that's sick. Okay, I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, that we're going to shrink the plan of this, expand it though. So we'll have a generator here, generator here. So 1, 2, 3. The entrance will be secluded. Just for some little extra cover. I guess that's fine. Over here will be the pumps and water storage. So I guess we'll get started with that. And we'll do a nice granite door. Nice and fireproof. Pathway goes that way. So, let's see. Now, actually, in hindsight, we probably should divide these two rooms. So you've got your power generation room, your auxiliary corridor, and then this room. And then what will happen is we'll cancel these guys. Cancel. I can leave that actually open, so we'll do that. Okay. And then 2, 2, and 2. So 2 and 2. Double doors for these guys. Actually, solo doors are fine. But we'll like do something like this, because you gotta have a base that looks good, you know. It has to look good. If it's not looking good, what the hell are you doing? All right. Let's see. Power generation. So yeah, eventually these will be the generators that we utilize. 2, 3. But for right now, we're gonna have to rely on good old wood-fired ones. And we'll start off with 2, just for now. And down here, for our hygiene area, we're going to get a wellhead, which perfectly fits right here. We'll get an external water tower. Set that shit up. Make it out of granite so it doesn't burn. Set her up right here. And then we'll need a pump that hooks up to the wellhead. And we then need to get some temperature, an electric water heater. Put that there, and then we'll hook it up to 2 hot water tanks, wherever those are. There they are. So that's going to be the initial layout. As for the floors, we'll do white concrete. White concrete, just so we can easily see the dirt better. And we're going to take this vent and destroy it, because I thought we could actually keep it, but oh well. Destroy that too. Let's level those buildings, and we're gonna put a vent right here, so that way we can keep the room cool. Temperature over the wall vent 1 and 2. And we will need a light. So this building is going to be hooked up via power switch. We'll run hidden conduit underneath like so. And then proper conduit in the walls. Let's designate this as mineable. Just in case we run out of steel, because we might be there. Yeah, we got 15 steel left. Yeah. Get rid of these stumps. Come on, boys. Pick up the pace here. I want to modify this so that way it goes to here instead. All right, so we've got this. Let's go ahead and do that forever. This, we're going to set it for animal corpses of non-rotten. Deem it critical. This will store meals for right now. We'll do fine, gourmet, I mean just everything essentially. Allow all. And this can be meat. Drinks. And this will be raw non-meat. I don't know what a blood piquette is. Anyway. Alright, and now that we got that going, oh, we do need to build a cooler. I'll do over the wall. And we'll pump it in right here. It's gonna be a cold room. But in the meantime, we can go and designate some animals for hunting. Get our meat rolling in. Our hunter is not me, not Smoke. We'll keep it Wolf and Trundle. Trundle probably is going to be the best one out of all of us because he does have the DMR. So will be Reaper HQ. Okay. Yes, starvation indeed. Alright, let's take Tom off of the crafting. Make sure he's on cooking. Let's get him cooking. Let's also go and restrict our diet real quick. Let's see, numbers. Sign, here we go. Food policy. Manage food policy. Let's get rid of... Okay, get rid of all of these. See. Time, clear all. We'll allow meals and soft drinks. Drinks in general. They can use condiments. Try this and that, and okay. Okay. Auto to self, which is enabled means due to mod settings. Oh, okay. I don't know what that meant. What's the rope though? Auto lasso? That's cool. Okay. Get these wires in. Hey, let's focus on this. Let's get this power switch made. Let's get the power switch made. There we go. All right, and now for here, we're gonna do cook until we have 20, but then we're gonna also do until we have 20, but put it above it. Cook these meals up. Meal time, everybody come get it. Alright, we've avoided starvation for the time being. Which is always nice. We get these pumps going. We got the water storage tower on. We gotta get the plumbing going. We gotta mag dump our shit off site. Essentially, that stuff's gonna be dumped into like a burn pit of sorts. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Oh, I feel better. I feel way better now. I take a piss. Okay. Back to it. All right. We've got 19 components, 30 medicine. Okay, we're out of steel, but that's fine. It's being worked on. Wolf, why do you have your... There it is, baby. Good shit, boys. The weaponization is that the kill machine built and modified to satisfy the requirements of fast-paced warfare. Let's see, how many of these do we have on the map right now? Just the one. The male. Gives out heavy fur. I think what we'll do is let's see if we can tame it. If not, we'll just, if he tries to hunt us again, then we'll take it out. But let's go ahead and see if we can tame it. Furniture. Let's do an animal sleeping spot. Keep it inside here. We'll do it for medical purposes. Rather than hunt it, let's go ahead and rescue it. We can leave this door open and this door open. All right. I get it, the man's was just hungry, but still. Can't be hunting my people. Alright. Now what's going on with the power situation here? We don't have everything hooked up apparently. Nope. Okay. We'll do that. Hidden conduit, hidden conduit. So that should get the water flowing. Let's go grab over our pipes. I guess I can use steel pipes. And we'll run them out of center. Like so. Okay. And then as for drainage, we'll probably run it out maybe over here, I'd say. Love I can't select the light. I love it here. We'll just get started with that. It's fine. Let's see. Alright, just need a drain now, so let's get that. Let's just run a hidden steel plumbing pipe. We'll just run it south, straight south for right now along this line. It will eventually be moved, but for right now, we'll do a granite outlet right here. Hey, what did it die from? Wait, did he just... Why did you just... Did I still have it marked for finishing off? Well, that sucks. Oh well. Meat's on the table, boys. Oopsies. Is what it is. Obviously, it wasn't meant to be. Alright, we need to lower the temperature on this. What's going on with you, buddy? Malnourished? What the fuck? Go eat some food, dude. What happened to the rest of the alpacas? I thought I designated more to be hunted. Did we already cook them all up? Alright, let's kill these rats, these squirrels towards the turkey. They'll be done pretty soon with this, and then they'll stop shitting in the house. Oof. RIP to the rat. Got a hunting party going on here. Get it, buddy. Get that squirrel. You get that squirrel. You got that squirrel. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. 5 meals on the table. Let's go ahead and bring the temperature down just a tad bit more. Now it becomes freezing and they will not expire. Oh yeah. I do not like the look of that. Then fix that with some hidden pipes. We 63 heavy fur, so let's get some doormats down. Help clean these guys' feet up. All right. Cool. We're up and running, boys. Our initial starting building is good to go. A little bit of wreck. Should probably get this out of there though. We do need a designated spot to store our building material, especially our furs. Our furs we could probably put in the corner there. Let's see. Which we'll do that. And these guys will put down a small pallet, small pallet. Alright, on this pallet we'll do blocks. Do granite blocks on this one, and then we'll do marble and limestone on this one. Okay. Also increase this. Let's go ahead and start making some marble blocks. Ooh, excuse me. Limestone blocks do until 600, and then marble blocks times 3 do until we have 600. All right. One thing we definitely need, you know, this can hold stacks of 5. Let's just do all blocks in general. And change this one so it holds just the chunks if it can. Unfortunately, it doesn't look to be the case. Okay, of course not. This will hold raw resources. Styles. And we'll destroy this. Red behemoth. Yeah, I don't feel like fucking with that. Alright. And let's get a log pile. Stone pile right here. And we'll just keep our raw rocks in there so we can start stacking them up. Just the chunks. So far, so okay. Let's see, for the floors. Something to do. All right. Next, now that we've got the center, we can start building around it. I'm gonna let them finish the lawn plot first. We do have just 800 bucks just laying around outside, so we could probably put it in here too. Let's keep the silver and the money together. Storage, tea. Don't know why that hasn't been moved yet. I don't even know if it's gonna survive. Guess can't store it here. No place to put it. Oh well. Bye-bye. Alright. Oh yeah, I was wondering why my frame rate was so low. A lot of fire. A lot of fire. We should start getting some limestone blocks. So we're going to do a limestone flagstone path. We'll get that wrapped up there. Oh, finally, the rain. Ooh, baby. My man's going for a swim in the middle of a lightning storm. No, it's just foggy rain, actually. We're okay. Goodbye. Looking on this. 1 day of fuel left. 2 days of fuel there. Okay. They ambushed at night. The night of the exodus is confirmed by his guards were killed in an ambush. He escaped but is now being followed by a man hunting hare. Okay, sure. A single... This guy is a knight, and he can't kill a rabbit. You know what? Now that I think about it, makes perfect sense. Monty Python's in the search for the Holy Grail. It's more than just a rabbit. We may not have a holy hand grenade, but we have a holy fucking firing squad. We got you, brother. Contact, contact, and it's dead. Free meat. Never mind, it's rotting. We leave it out there. And that's all she wrote. Let's see, cut plants. Get out of here, nerd. What is this? Not pleasantly light citrus and slightly bitter. Flavor okay, hunger rate offset prevents infection, gutworms, food poisoning, infection, carcinoma. Holy shit! Okay, so essentially what it is it makes you very fucking hungry, but it prevents all that other stuff. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. We're back online, boys. We have no food though. That's not good. Okay. 3 more alpacas. Let's get them. Bring on the bacon, buddy. Get some meals on these tables. That's the next thing we got to get going is our food supply. And let's go ahead and adjust these guys' work schedules. Let's get some rec in there. Ideology, ritual spot. All right. Okay. We're getting there. Fuck it, might as well finish off the floors. He's gonna be very tired. Why are you just cutting those blocks? Why don't you relax? Is it work time? Alright, let's soften this up. Let's actually go back to an anything schedule. We'll just do guaranteed 4 hours work at night, but everything else could be anything. Oopsies. And we're gonna give this a hard edge. I could probably also upgrade their... How much power are we pulling? 770? Okay. They're using the barracks, kind of perfect. Let's go ahead and break down this right here. Break this down. Let's go and replace it with an electric one. Not in workshop. Is this not a workshop? I mean, it would be once it's built, I would imagine. Like, what does this room classify as? A kitchen? How is this a kitchen? How is this a kitchen? What makes this a kitchen? That's interesting. I grabbed a steel tool cabinet. Let's reinstall this here. This is kind of tight. I could rip apart this bathroom and then make this a little storage area. Is it the stool that makes it a kitchen? I feel like it's the stool that makes it a kitchen. I don't know why it's a kitchen. It's very weird. What kind of speed penalty are we talking? Damn, that's significant. It's so weird. Whatever. Dead on. Ooh, that's not good. Meat's back on the table, boys. Alright, so who's our good, like who's our best social aspect person? It'd be Smoke, okay. Could do a general change. We could put Smoke up there, make him the Reaper 5/5. Let's get a leader speech in there. Cool, cool. All right. Shit, what was that message? Archipod of weapons. Okay. Got a light SMG and a bronze tomahawk. Interesting. I feel like Trundle can utilize the SMG as a CQB weapon. Too heavy. Okay, whatever. They're there if we want them, but honestly, probably don't. I'm surprised we haven't got any visitors yet, to be honest. Raw meat. Stepping up our game. For some reason, this is still a fucking kitchen. Yeah. R.I.P. the folding chair. We're gonna refuse for the time being. Trundle, how are we looking on your belief? It's climbing. It's good, it's good, it's good. It's climbing. Change style. I don't know exactly what that means. Either way, I'll leave it alone. Okay. Alright, starting path is essentially done. Alright, so now we have our auxiliary building that's powering and feeding water. We have our little barracksy, kind of like a starter building that will be eventually converted into the church. But for right now, it is good as is. So, with that having been said, it's time to start expanding. We need to get a hospital online. We need to get a food generation online. We have a bear over here that's just straight dead. We can take that. We need to get our perimeter wall going, which we have a good amount of stuff for that. So, let's see here. We need to get a proper barracks, and we also need to get a prison. A prison's going to come in pretty handy. We need to get the prison online. So I guess the order of which things need to go is hospital, prison, kitchen. Because we do have a kitchen technically right here. This is good enough for right now. We will need to get a workshop going, and maybe like little restrooms throughout the complex. But for right now, let's get some plans going. Let's design the hospital, which needs to be more or less near where we're going to plan on fighting. The question is, do I want to put... I'm probably going to do it south side. So south side will be the perimeter wall entrance where the main fighting will take place for anything that's not going to be breaching the walls. We'll probably do a twin layer defense. So we'll have a perimeter wall, a gap, and then another perimeter wall, which should help to slow down breachers and the such. And then within that wall could be a layer of traps and so on and so forth. But that having been said, if this is going to be the center building, this is going to be the center. So it's going to look off at first, but this will essentially be Main Street. So we're just going to do that for right now. And it will be converted once everything that's in here, once we have a proper setup for it, we're going to pull it all out and change it for a proper building. So let's go ahead and get the hospital online, and let's see. So let's do a little bit of layout buildings here. Let's actually make the prison. The prison needs to be located near the area here. It needs to have a medical ward. So let's see. Let's say we make we have to design our way from the exterior in. So let's say we have this geyser here. That geyser encompasses a 5x5, I believe, for the building, or 6x6. That's what it is. So let's say we have this as part of our initial outer defense area. This will be the building that powers the outer defense systems. So if we go ahead and make a area about 30 deep, so 32, and let's go 13 wide. Let's say this is our fighting inlet. So basically what that means is anything that comes over here, it's going to enter through this area. And give it just like that. And all of this is essentially going to be double walled. Now over here, we're going to probably have to mine out some of this, but that's okay. So over here, we'll have our fighting positions. Yes. Fighting positions there. Then we have our check-pointed or choke-pointed entrance here, which I kind of want to put it in line with that. So let's do that instead. If this is the center wall, come up with a wall here. Alright, we're gonna remove these plans. Remove all this stuff. Base everything off this right here. So we're gonna change this to green for walkways. Expand it all the way out to here. This will be changed to red for impassable. Okay. Alright. Expand the plan. Go out this way. We come inside. We have a double wall for protection. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do another triple here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do another triple here and bring it back. We'll then wrap it straight like so. Or we come in and then go back and then wrap it over. Shrink this. Okay. And then the actual build destruction area, that's a 15. Yep, okay. That worked out perfectly. So let's change this to this. We'll go 32 deep. Shrink the plan, cut that there. Cut that there. Put that. And then what we'll do is we'll add a layer here, and then this area will be just a big wall. And then we'll have little eating food areas and just things to keep the spirits up. We will then have a quick combat area. And actually what this can be is if we do this and a 5, so this will be our burn area. So I'll put down, nope, put that red. This will eventually be a burn area. Okay. And then what we'll do is take, I guess we could just start working on it. Actually, let's widen this up. I actually have a cool idea. solid wall here. Wrap this around. And then this wall will continue essentially to be right here. This guy is going to be rebuilt right here, so that needs to go away. And then the plumbing will extend all the way. So we'll get started with that. We do need to get rid of all this stuff though. And for those of everybody else, let's go ahead and cut the plants of this whole area. Get everybody to work. Should be compacted dirt. Yeah, packed dirt. There it is. Slowly but surely. We got a twin raid. High explosive grenades. Are they attacking immediately? Nope, they're prepared. We're actually not going to give them a chance to. Let's see, okay. Spread out. The guy with the grenade is obviously the priority suspect. I want you two both attacking this guy. Good. Let's target down. Let's move in. We swing right so we don't have overlap. Fuck him up! Fuck him up! Ooh, that was close. Good shit. And now we got some explosives. Meds, just in general. Orders. Let's go ahead and allow everything. These guys had some body armor on them. Nothing crazy. Tainted but good. But we've tank top. I'm not too crazy about it. Now I wonder if chopping these guys up would give us pig meat. Hideous. So once these guys are done ripping up all this grass and plants and stuff, hopefully they'll go and start bringing all the materials over, which looks like it's about to occur. They're actually going to condense all this. We got a good amount of wood here. Only 1,100. Just 1,100 wood. Everybody goes to sleep for the night. Except for Trundle, because for some reason he's just on the weird sleep schedule. On a very, very weird sleep schedule. Now, one thing we are going to need to do is design an interior fighting, because eventually, like, not every single raid is going to be dumped on the outside. There are going to be drop pods that come in, which is going to be a problem. And for when that happens, we do need an interior fighting area. There we go. Yeah, let's bring that stuff over. This is what I was talking about here. Let's go and grab a little folding table. I'm gonna put it right. There and there. Yes, sir. You get that wood on there, girl. Ooh, there we go. Okay, okay. Hey, they put in the work. I'll say that much. What do you guys got? All right, we got 800 bucks. They've got, let's see, advanced good over medicine, pumpkin spice lattes, focus draught, painkiller draught, last steel, pigs. We could get our hands on some pigs. Start getting a farm going. Heck print, confidential information, digestible, a car radiator, car wiring, devil's what? Devil's cards. Could get some books going. Let's get these books. And let's see. Okay, we can't afford the pigs. I don't want the Animus Fox. I don't want the components. Let's see, crisp, energizing turquoise liquid that when drank significantly enhances learning abilities of the user. Additional drought increases efficiency, eating and resting, allowing quicker nourishment recovery. Also boosts the accumulation of side focus. However, once the effects of the drought begin to fade, these enhancements reverse, leading to decreased learning capacity, slower eating, resting rates, and diminished side focus. So essentially, if I want to do this, I need to keep them constantly going. That's interesting. That's a cool little thing. An empty box. Empty Lego box, okay. Noxious Ferrocore. A fair amount of microorganism is necessary to construct certain types of insectoid hives. Interesting. Alright, let's start with the books for right now. Where are they? Okay. Smoke. Let's go ahead and pick up the book. And pick up the book. We'll go ahead and install a bookshelf in here. And is there a small bookshelf? There we go, bookcase. That'll work for me. Why are we upset, everybody? No slaves, you're soaking wet. That sucks. Don't worry, guys. It gets better. Ooh, speaking of getting better, we got a shuttle crash. Alright, we have Sif, who is a vampire, apparently. Oh my god, that intellectual. 70 years old in Iconian. Gene implants are ageless. Archetype metabolism, deathless, non-sentient, perfect immunity. Immune to all that, Scarless. But what's the drawbacks? Never sleeps? Dude, that would be insane for research. Kleptomaniac, tough and aggressive firefighting. That's nuts. I mean, that is a fantastic opportunity. Let's get them. Is he a medical? Yeah, he is. Okay. Yes! That's beautiful. Let's work on converting. Why is this still on? There we go. Alright, let's wait until you're a little bit healed up, because you're not in the best mood right now. Party! Alright, well now that we got him going, we need to get our research bench going ASAP. Because that is a huge advantage. Which, let's see. So if this is our main street corner here, the actual because the bench itself is a 5 by that. So what we'll do is we'll have twin researching benches, like so. And then over here, we'll put a bathroom. And then on this building right here, we'll do a bedroom. Let's see, 5 by 5. This thing's solid. And this room, this building essentially needs its own power generation. So we'll extend this out like that. And we'll bring it out to about One single generator in the center should take care of that, and we'll go from there. Okay. That works for me. Trigger happy gastronomist. He's 14. We could turn him into a pretty decent constructor. I'm gonna leave him be. Gonna leave him be. They're putting in the hours, that's for damn sure. They're feeling better. They're getting there. Great with animals. Combat supplier. Oh, he just straight got up. Interesting. Blood filtration, manipulation, talking, sight, digestion. Interesting. Never fucked with vampires before in this game. What's your social? You don't have social. Okay. Oh man, this has been a weird order of events in which like the building has happened, but we're getting there. We're getting there. These Daedons, man, they don't fuck around. More meat. Hell yeah. Do we have Boomalop up on the map? We do not, unfortunately. Motherfucker's quick. Alright, I think they're happy enough that we can start trying to convert them. Gotta start somewhere, little by little. Do we have embracers? We do. Okay, bye guys. Have a great time. I like her hair. Surplus trader from the Rangers. Oh yeah, we're getting the wood, we're getting the ground down. Look at them go, boys. Break this apart, shall we? Alright, let's see what the surplus traders have actually. Who's our good talker? That'd be Smoke. Alright, Smoke. Hit him up, see what they got. And then while you're out there, let's go and rip apart the rest of these little things. They got a French Bulldog. They got $400. What can I get for full $100? I could get 100 chem fuel. Root beer, joy wires, longbows, a couple handguns. Hey buddy, what's up? What's up, buddy? What are you doing? Oh, I'm getting invaded. Oh no! Oh no! Being invaded. Oh, by these lethal pups. Yes, hello. Eat the paparino. Yeah. And then you're a good boy. I got all the lovers. I got my lovers here. All they do is love me. When I say lovers, that don't mean I fuck the dogs. Thank you for the kisses. I got your sister. Yes, she's okay. She's okay, bud. Okay. Alright, you want to get in the shot? Alright. Alright, there you go. Oh, big yawn. Oh, up attack. Puppy attack. Oh, puppy attack. Oh, so big. You're a big girl. You're a big girl. Your breath stank. You got some stanky ass breath, sir. Alright, I gotta get back to work. World's not gonna kill itself. Oh. Okay. Oh, say goodbye. Head empty, no thought. Oh, and away you go. Alright, you two have fun. 7 grand for an architect eye. That's insane. Backpacks though. Alright, there ain't really much here that I want. Desperado camps. Let's go and dismiss these guys. And then let's destruct this, destruct that, and destruct this. So if an event of an attack does happen, at least we'll have that stuff out the way. Cool. And another bulk goods trader. Do I have a trading spot? Outpost delivery. Drop spot. I don't have a trading spot. Meditation spot, gathering spot. Yeah, oh well, it's fine. Oh, we can get rid of this. I mean, she is technically... Sif doesn't technically sleep, but still. You need to get her fucking thing online. And then we'll hit him with some limestone. All right. Also, I don't want anybody coming in here, so let's change this so that way visitors are not allowed. And no visitor. I don't want them coming in with their dirty feet, ruining everything. My house, you could stay out. At least she's cool enough to go and just start dropping a bunch of stuff off. At least in the meantime, I mean. Damn the sniper. Damn, he would have been fucking nuts to have. Is that a fucking crow? That's cool. Wonder if they could be trained. Intelligent blackbirds with complex. Fuck diurnal. Aim, guard, attack target. Dude, can you imagine we just have a bunch of birds? Like an army of crows just descend upon the enemy. Quit eating my wood. Stop eating my wood. Stop it. Alright. Get a little closer and lean back so I'm not leaning into the camera. Okay, bye. Have a great time. Floors are coming along. Okay, alright. Alright. So let's get a door on this bitch. Wooden door. Need more granite. Let's get a single door. A single door. And then for production, let's go ahead and get our simple research bench online. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright. Get a project going. I think the first thing we'll do is go ahead and get, what do we need here? Prerequisites, a lathe. Smithing, there we go. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. He has now become the primary research individual. You can hop off that, and she hops on that. There we go. All right. Okay, let's get hygiene. Alright, we need to get granite made. We're all out of brick, hot damn. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Explains a lot. I don't know, why are you still doing it, brother? Get some power in its walls then. Alright, let's get the pipes going, which should be just a simple one connection over. Hey. Hello everybody, how we doing? Power, hidden conduit, boop. Okay, we got some granite. Power's on. Let's connect that last wire. There we go. Lights are on. That should help speed her up. Prerequisites, a lathe. So let's take a look here. Production. Field kitchen. It's interesting. Would it be under miscellaneous? If I look up lathe. It's just purely in production. So then where is it? Unless what it's saying is... Oh. Okay. Interesting. All right. What's this room classify as? Laboratory. Okay. That tracks. All right. We do need to get these guys up. All right. We're going to take Trundle off of crafting. And we'll get him back on research. Because to be honest... she never sleeps. So we can already move him out and into this room. Do it right here and we'll get a dresser. And we'll do an end table out of marble, but I want to get the marble first. So start with that. Let's go ahead and move this up a little bit. One by one, we're going to get everybody out of there. Okay. So Trundle's other responsibilities include hauling and cleaning. So we'll keep that as auxiliary. Take him off training, take him off plant cutting, take him off growing, take him off hunting. Basic. And we'll start with that. We don't have any children yet, so we can take them off childcare. Alright. We have ample heavy fur. So with that being said, let's go ahead and make a armchair of heavy fur. We're actually out of food. Want some more of these guys before the starvation kicks in. Does she even have any? Ooh. Okay, this is going to be for Trundle. Bring home the bacon, everybody. There we go. All right. Early industrial electronics and basic electronic computers. What's the antenna tower do? Function identical to the standard trade beacon. You can only sell goods to orbital traders if they're near an orbital tower. Cannot be placed indoors. Neural integrated increases research speed by 25% when placed near high-tech research range and unlocks new research projects. Radio terminal. Okay, let's get this. And then we'll get this next. This shall be interesting. Global loss, certainly loss factor. Too smart, 50 percept apostasy. Oh boy. Essentially, we're gonna have to imprison her, and yeah, that's what we got to do. We got to imprison her and just constantly wear down on her and let her out. Wolf, what are you capable of doing? Animals and medicine. Okay. No boom up. Then we're gonna eventually. Oh, let's go and get these guys. Very specific number. Okay. More and more bodies. Is she capable of fighting? Yeah, she has actually got some decent stats in there. Animal herder, okay. Don't see any boomalop though. But a couple chickens. Marble blocks. 16 meals. Trundle's probably a lot happier. He wants some drugs though. Alright. So we've got a decent little bit of something here. So let's do a little bit more planning. We have this guaranteed power generation right here. So this would be a perfect spot for a hospital. But let's plan it out. So if we attach onto this building, create a new plan, we'll come out. Excuse me, I did not want you guys to be together. This is red. This will be pink. We'll wrap around this building. Up like so. Fill that spot. Double door right there. Okay. So this area right here can serve as the main medical ward. And it'll basically be broken down into a couple different spots. So we can have the main medical ward here, where let's grab a new plan. We'll change this to this color. There. Well, okay, so in order for IV stations to work good, and I know a lot of people are out there, they're like, oh, we want to min-max. I don't like min-maxing. Like, do I want to win? Or I guess, do I want to have a better chance of survival? Yes, but I don't want to min-max. I don't like min-maxing. So let's change this color to teal. Okay, so this will be a medical bed. And we'll have, okay, let's do this. Sorry. Medical bed. Change the color to teal. Color teal, we'll expand it out this way, connect these guys. So this right here will be a vitals monitor with an IV drip here. Then we'll have a space. We'll do another one over here. Bed. We'll have a medical cabinet in the center. And then the room will be, you can enter from the room here. So 8 medical beds, probably out the gate. I can't really foresee more than that many individuals being down, but you always got to plan for the worst. So what we'll do in that case is we'll have rooms. So 1, 2, 3, like so. And then we'll just have, if I can make this one more, that'd be great. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5. Bop, bop. Change this so that way that goes there. Expand the plan. We'll come up. Door there. Shrink plan. Expand. Okay. So then this will be just a wall with a quick access to the other side. Shrink plan. And yes, so then this guy will expand him out, shrink him up. All right. And we can get a vitals monitor dead center of the room will be great, like the big station. Shrink plan. That'll be a door there. We'll have a main hallway that will split off into a separate area. So essentially what this room's going to be down here is the main infrastructure of the building. You get the power generation, and then you have like the water, stuff like that. These rooms will be dedicated to helping the colonists out, and then we'll have more condensed packed rooms up here where it's like how we're going to, like a medical ward where we go to help patients and such. So we'll shrink this plan, we'll make that an entrance as well. So we'll have essentially like that. And then we'll put a wall up here. And then we'll have an entrance here. Wall up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll double it up just so we can square this building out. Okay. Jump across, come up here, swing it this way. Bada bing, bada boom. Dividing wall, dividing wall. And we'll shrink this. Okay. Okay. And just in case we get any sort of disease risk, shrink plan, we'll have doors that divide up in here. Okay. This is a little funky. Honestly, we just do it like this, it'll be fine. And this will be a bathroom. Nope, I can't do that. That was going to be the entrance area. Medical landing zone, so we should have a green path. Okay, and then we'll do another plan. So this will be a fence line that connects all the way around. This will be colored blue. fence line will extend down to here. All right. All right. Furniture, let's get a marble dresser and a marble end table. And then let's get a marble plant pot. Hand up, she rises. Hey, hand up, she rises early in the morning. That actually accidentally worked out perfectly because I wanted a 3-path here. Ha! So that works. Pack the Basculo. Need to get back on the granite production. Must be taught firearm proficiency. That's probably what that means. Okay. Okay, bye. All right. Get growing. The root. The root. Rename it. West Meds. East Meds. That's funny. You dumb bitch. At least Wolf can finally get on that. And not normal. I'm not a fan of that style. Looks better. Like that. Let's move it up a little bit though. Oh, I can't shift it. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, let's get permanent structures online. No slaves in colony. Disturbed sleep and tortured artist. Where are you going? Oh my gosh. All the way over there. Alright. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go over here and go to storage, and we're going to get a large rock pile. Make it out of marble. And we're going to store it right here. Because this is a gross waste of time. So I have to run all the way over there to grab some rocks. Oh yeah, Smoke has those books on him. Where is he? He's got nothing to build! Alright. If that's the case, let's start with the four corners of this. Smoking boy. I'm gonna drop that gear. There we go. That way other people can read it. Hey, you want to buy back your weapon? Alright, let's see. Ducks, geese, goose. Duck meat. Nice. Raised for delicious meat. It quickly grows, but lays eggs quite rarely. Medical cactipine quill. Nothing. Wait, vibromancy? Past report, cultist chronics is occurring in visions where a torn apart a pain-seeking monster. How about no? Let's just sell him the beer. Give a little couple bucks here. Move on. Okay, bye. Trundle and Sif are no longer social fighting. What did y'all fight about? Sif subtly shamed Trundle's eating habits and drove Trundle into rage. Yikes. Called him fat. That's not bueno, guys. You guys gotta work together. Y'all got to work together. How are we looking on the marble? 140 blocks. We still need a little bit more. Gosh darn, do we have nothing? Alright, let's get that built. Come on now. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. Ooh. Alright. We can take 32 stacks of this. Beautiful. Let's take granite chunks, limestone chunks, and marble chunks. We're gonna need a ton of granite, and here it all is. Let's see. Cancel all the orders of that. Let's go to here. Select similar things on map. There's 200 of them. Call them. It should give us 200 bricks, 20 a pop. That's 6,000 building. Cargo pods of apparel. Some pants. And some kids' pants. Your gear, what are you complaining about? Your pants are kind of ratty. That's the case. Put on some pants. Trundle, why are we upset, buddy? Chemical starvation, used a non-ranged attack. Minor pain, no slaves in colony. Okay, well, could be worse there, brother. Alright, let's get Granite back on top. Oop. Something's happening. Okay. Distress signal. That'll work. Oh, look at them swimming together. Isn't that cute? Vampire scum. You gotta enjoy the simpler things in life, you know? Buffalo Shaman. What the hell kind of a limestone club? Super mean brawler and a nudist. Interesting. What you doing there, bud? On that granite, huh? Good, good. Keep it up. Get as much of that shit as you can. Doors up and running. And I don't want to put one there. Expensive. Did he mine all of that? He did. Okay, how much steel are we looking at? About 1,000? Should be good for a little bit. Pristine ruins found nearby. Where are we? That's not nearby. Oh. We'll hold this open. All right. Go cannons. Okay. So let's get back to main. Let's get machining going. Modern school tech. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Where you going, Mr. Bug? Whoops, minimize the game. There we go. Let's see. Security. What do we have most of in storage here? We've got packables a lot, heavy furs a lot. Alright, we'll do heavy fur. Reinforced ditch. Interesting. Let's get a heavy fur. And I guess we can get a door just straight up in the middle. I'll feel more comfortable in that situation. Oh yeah. What's up, dude? What are you working on? You're just hauling a bunch of stuff right now. Look at you, you big beautiful bastard. Hauling all them rocks in your purple shirt. How was lunch? Ooh. A dead koala? Oh, we got killed by a spider. We gotta kill these spiders before they try and attack us. Where are they? Poor little koala. Oh, there it is. Bread pudding. Ooh. Alright, let's see. Get these two. Let's get all three of these guys over here. Alright. Open fire! Beautiful. Let it bleed out. Let it bleed out. Good kill, good kill. Yes, you are. It was the original character that I had you make a while ago. You're our cook. Uh-oh. These two are fighting again. Oh my god, she's using a... You bitch. What did they even say? Trundle spoke badly of Sif's son's forehead. That is very specific. Sorry, work just texted. All right. What do you mean you... I mean, wait, wow, okay. All right, leave her forehead out of this. Her son's forehead. We're gonna have to arrest her as soon as we get a jail cell made up. Because we gotta convert her to our ideology. There's a fucking Spinosaurus. Lord, that was a lot of blood. Did somebody miss and pissed on the damn toilet? They did. I think somebody missed and pissed on the floor. You love to see it. Hey, clean your bathroom, you idiot. This is a private bathroom. I don't know why it's designated as public. Alright, we got a massive stack of chunks there. Alright. So, unfortunately, I need to take myself off construction for right now. Because every time he makes a few stacks of blocks and then just immediately goes to work and slows everything down. And what we really need to do is just make them all at once. Like get a massive stack and then go from there. Let smoke handle building. We can leave this door open for right now. Speed things up a little bit. Yeah, let's lay that groundwork, baby. That's not good. Rabid rabbits. Oh my god, that's a lot of hairs. Hit him where it hurts, I guess. If we come in through this way, we should be able to force them to come around. We'll just make sure this door doesn't stay open. Up two, up two, up two. Here they come. Oh, Trundle. Not good. Okay, everybody get back in line then. Come on, come on, come on. Did he get shot? No, he's still recovering from his bruises. Okay. Close that door. We're closed. Okay. And now they all swing around. Open fire! Two more. Well, there's one more. Oh, two more. And it's all 8 dead bodies plus 1 alive. All right, we're good to go. Cool. And out of all of that, I don't think we sustained any injuries because he already had those. Vent. No. Gotta love these spammy spams. Yes, it's a female profile picture. Account created 2 hours ago. Oh yeah, bud. Hit him with a ban. You're out of here. These bots, dude. Love to see him. Hold this door open. Yeah, we gotta stink up that fucking battlefield with the corpses of dead animals. Corpses of rotting hares. Rotting rabbits. Alright, machining's done. Let's go ahead and get death rest established. Make no mistake, as soon as Sif has outlived her usefulness, we will execute her. There's no room for her kind where we're going. The Lost would not like it. Yeah, we building. We get this infrastructure in place. Giant ass Spinosaurus with little boobies. He looks like he's got boobs when he's walking down. Damn, he thick. Look at him, dinosaur tits. He's caked up. Fucking caked up. Transport pod crash. Roxy is from your enemy Venom Gang. Holy shit. Okay. That is a fighter. With Go Juice dependency? Ooh. Hey Sif, I've got a body for you to feed on. Why don't you come over here and execute this person? Bye-bye. Holy shit, what was that? Dude, she stood up. She was like 2 seconds to gonna execute and said, nope, fucking chicken strips. Open fire, motherfucker. Tom to the rescue. Hot damn. She'll be alright. She'll need to get up. She'll get herself up soon. Okay, fine. Just let her. Somebody help her up then. Just straight RKO'd. Knock the fuck out. Do what you're supposed to do to begin with. Eat the bitch. Nom nom nom. Fucking A. Oh shit, alright. Capture, get that expertise in building. Hey everybody, let's move some bricks. The Spinosaurus has got me kind of nervous. How much of this we got now? 405? This is a good amount. Alright, let's go ahead and put him back on construction then. Let's get these beds in place. I guess this will do for now. It's temporary. A lot of beds. A lot of beds. What are we doing, puppies? Wow, she's vicious. She's so vicious. Come here. Come here. Wow. Ah. Absolute unit. She will kill you dead. Y'all better watch out. Wolf, wolf. Oh, she got the hiccups. You got the hiccups? She got the hiccups? Mwah. Mwah. Hi, Tommy Tom. He's a good boy. All right. Puppy belly. Oh, get out from my cables. Oh, there we go. And back down you go. Y'all have fun. Okay. Back to it. She's licking my toes. Stop it. Little freak. How much wood do we have? Oh, yeah, a lot of wood. Some would say we are bricked up. Hey, stop biting my toes. Oh boy. Food binge. Oh no, we gotta grow him some drugs. My man's is starving. He's not a happy camper. Ay, ay, ay. Water. Alright, let's see. Electronics, I guess. And I guess we'll double up on this room. Let's see, biotech. We have a death risk casket. I don't know how this shit works. Hemo pump. Life fluid death rest accelerator. Hemo pump. Refining pump increases the amount of hemogen and death rest person can store in their body. Industrial liquid vat storage for storing blood delivered via imaging pipe network. Vats can be designated to be siphoned for usable images needed. A hopper-like storage basin meant to dispense hemogen for later use. Sinister contraption designed to extract hemogen from an individual while maintaining their life force at the barest minimum. This dark and forbidding casket houses its occupant in a twilight state of existence with their body slowly draining precious blood. That's nice. That's a nice post. I guess we'll wrap it around here. We'll make it an external thing, because they don't really need to go through the building. Vampires! Icon gaining. Wait, was it? I'm confused. Yeah, let's get this online, boys. No time to waste. Get these walls up. Might as well just close this off. Oh, she's vicious. Wooden double door. Then a granite. How much marble do we have? 210? Alright, that'll work. Let's go make a marble brick fence. And marble fence gate. I don't think we got double wide fences, but that's not a big deal. I don't really need one. Such dramatic music. Yes, yes. Get the buildings built, yes. Okay, it's coming along. It's coming along. Bitchin', bitchin'. Look at all these little corpses. Ain't that cute? Alright, outer walls on the south side is more or less done. Well, it's done. That wild pot thing needs to get out of here. We need to get the floors down for these rooms. Let's see. Floors, birchwood floor. Essentially, this whole bitch gonna be birchwood. What's up, Blair? Welcome, welcome. I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? 400 silver? Right down the road? Ooh, I know what I'm doing tomorrow. So far so good. Made some decent progress on the run. Planning ahead as I go, so pretty good. I can't complain. What are you clowns doing? Yoshi. Yoshi. I just hear what sounds like metal being picked up. It depends. If I'm doing Rimworld, I play solo. But every now and then I'll do like an Arc Raider stream or something like that. What do these people want? War merchants. I don't even... Starvation? Who's starving? Oh my god, did we run out of food? Son of a bitch. Well, this is what happens when you don't pay attention to what's going on. Spinosaurus, why are you hurt? Oh, fuck yeah. Death in 12 hours? That's a meal, baby. He's gonna bleed out. That's a free meal too. Dude, that Spinosaurus is gonna hook us up for a while. Die, motherfucker, die. There it is. Hell yes. Hey, Trundle, how about we do this? Let's go ahead and finish off the Spinosaurus, okay? Alright, buddy, come on in. Let's do this. There you go. There you go. Motherfucker just straight jack picked up an entire Spino. Have a good day, sir. Oh, here comes the meat. Boom. 407. Rimworld isn't that great with co-op, I think. I mean, I haven't done the co-op mod in a while, but I don't think it's really that good. It's kind of iffy. At least the way the co-op mod's designed. About Rimworld? Endangered animals. It's a pupper. Or do you have a major break risk? Total dollars drowns you. Go to sleep, you idiot. How many books? Okay, 5 books. The deserter. Let's see. Artistic, that's his highest skill. If your highest skill is level 5, you ain't worth shit, dude. Picking the side of the deserters will make the Empire permanently hostile. However, it will also give you access to the deserter network via the comms console. You'll be able to gain intel on the Shattered Empire and trade this intel for powerful Imperial gear, desert inventions, and new quests. At some point, you'll be able to launch assassination missions on fanatic Imperial figures in order to destabilize the Empire. You know what? I say we go with it. The Exodus Empire. Hold on, let me see here. Relations. Blow it up. Where's Exodus Empire? What kind of gear do they run? Ultra. High Stellar Arc. Spacer Tech. Spacer Tech. Medieval. Neolithic. Okay, so these guys are like really up there. And I'm pretty sure they're already mad at us. They have ally. Wait, why is it green? Where's us? Where's Reaper HQ? Reaper 5-4. They are neutral with us right now. Ultra Tech. These guys are gonna come with death acidifiers on all their bodies. We might be able to get the gear. You know what? I say why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. Only problem is I don't have a border wall yet, so this is gonna be a little rough. But I think we'll be okay. And at the very least, we will there's so many bots on Twitch, it's not even funny. Just like you, Blair. Just like you. That's actually cool. I've never seen that before. Alright, let's do this. Filter. Interested in learning about other cultures. Fuck it. He's got a freaking LMG. He's 16. Okay, so he at least can start working on shooting and get him set up on that. But he will mostly be doing. He's got a P90 as well. Oh fuck yeah! All right, we're about to get engaged on by a whole slew of baddies. So let's get you guys in prime position. Oh shit, probably should have closed that door. Coming from the north. Are they gonna prepare for a while? Attack immediately, okay. So they're coming from the north, which means they're gonna start immediately destroying everything. Get out of here, stupid bot. Should have noticed that the second you did back-to-back instant messages. You're really bad at it. Alright. Let's see. They're probably gonna come through this caravan. There's plenty of spots here to fight. What are we packing? An anti-material rifle. Well, fuck me, I guess. Why are you a darker color? Is that a child? 16. Baseliner, baseliner. Okay, decent shooting. Really good shooting. Okay. What is all that gear? You look so weird. Okay. Okay. Well, I think these guys are going to come for destruction, so they're probably going to try and set a bunch of stuff on fire. I doubt that they're going to come in my way. Doubt they're going to wrap all the way down here. So we're just going to have to set up and hope for the best. 50 cal ain't no joke though. When did that get there? All right, let's keep everybody in line right here for right now. Let's see, Skiff, Trundle goes here. Ignatius. Trundle actually can roll up here. I need to get these secondary walls set up. I totally forgot about that. The embrasures. Not that it matters right now, but the granite embrasure. Alright, we'll get Trundle set up over here. He should have line of sight going that way. You go here. You set up here. Okay, this actually might be a good opportunity to just swoop in and wipe them out. That guy's got an AKM. He's their best fighter. So we're going to send him this way. Accuracy by volume. There's one down. If you need to go, melee attack that guy, but don't go through the bat. Oh my god! I swear. There it is. What happened to the anti-material rifle? Did you have it? I'm very confused as to where that went. Let's see what direction he flees. Ooh, we are down bad. 9 hours. Okay, I'm good. You're good. You're not good. You're okay. You're really not good. Oh, that's not good. Are you gonna put out the fire or just stare at it? Okay, he's just... okay. I don't know what's happening here. Thank you. All right. Let's get that back online. Alright, now we can get the big boy things. Geothermal power. Get these lights back on. There we go. Diplomatic marriage. No. You're not taking my primary researcher. Mechanoids are leaving. Where are they going? Interesting. And we're out of wood. Motherfucker blew up on top of my large stone pile. Oh yeah, we really need wood. Huh. I didn't realize that we were totally missing out on wood. Oh, well, that's not good. It's endangered, which really sucks, but it is what it is. Get out of here, boy. Get you upgraded. Give me an AUG. And we'll equip. What free space? What do I have? Too heavy for a ranged sidearm? Bullshit. I gotta adjust those rules. Limits. What the hell's wrong with this thing? Max mass per sidearm, 1 kilogram. Let's do 2. Oh, that's melee, okay. Point. 2 kilos should be fine. We gonna chop some trees down, or is that thing's bleeding? No. This the one we shot? These lights back on because this area cleaned up. It's all just so gross. Gosh darn it. Lost all that meat. Oh, that would be why. We don't have a fucking cooler anymore. How did I even see that? Yeesh. Where's Ignatius? 4.8? Good lord. Bathroom's a real mess in it. Why am I hearing moaning? Oh, that would explain it. The song is called Sexualizer. Where did that even come from? I don't want to know. Oh yeah, I forgot we were gonna do that. Opponent mining? Oh hell yeah. Alright, once everybody's up and around, we'll go Trundle and send Trundle and Wolf out there to take that amount. Take them out. And we'll send Ignatius up there too. Go. Got some's gone. There we go. All right, let's pack it up. Let's get this going. We'll start with the component, actually. And Wolf. Trundle and Ignatius. 10 meals. Hey, what are you doing? Bullshit. Get to work. That's so sick. Watch them rest right before getting in there. Here we go. Reaching clear, boys. Gonna fire foam poppers, hot damn. Comms console. Television. What is all this shit? Look at all these freaking chairs! The hell am I looking at here? You have automated defenses on the west. Melee, okay. I don't know where the primary source of power is generating from. Probably inside this building. Get over here. Let's sever this line. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the fuck? That's not good. We need Tender Wolf without medicine. We've got medicine. Who's got the medicine? But is he full? What does he have? Why do you have a limestone chunk, you idiot? Get him up and running. Good lord. Bravo 6 going dark. What do we got in here? Blackboard. Chairs. Where is this generator at? Good lord. That is quite the makeup there. Alright. You good there, bud? Yeesh. Alright, boys. Get together. Lock it up. One down. Tag him, tag him. There it is, baby. Alright. These doors open. Alright. parts and components. Alright. What else is here that we can take? Steel blazers, steel dresser. Those meals. Rip apart these comms consoles. Construct these batteries. I don't know why there's so many. I mean, we'll 100% take these mega screen TVs. Oh no, it's bugging again. What the fuck? Why is it bugging? Hold on, I gotta check this shit. Carrying adjustable to choose spot. They clear all this. Whatever, turn it back off. I don't know what's causing that bug, but it really bothers me. You're hungry, go eat. Am I having a tantrum? Bro, what is going on? Hold on, let me save. What are you doing, you little shit? You're a little demon. Bro, what is causing this bug? It just makes all these things unusable. Really annoying. pull these guys out of here. We got what we came for. Oh. All right, let's take the components. I can type the word butt on a video, right? In the subs. Yes. You gotta realize all those people that like censor that shit, they don't need, like, you're not gonna get like a video banned for saying kill or whatever, this or that. It's really stupid. Well, if you knew that, then why are you asking? Mm-hmm. What I thought. Wait, okay, all right. Lovely just has a gunshot straight to the head. My chair work again? Nope. Something is very broken. And it really bothers me. It's like all this stuff is just broken at the bottom and I don't know what's causing it. And it bricks the whole save. Like, what are these? I wish these things were better. I wish I knew exactly what they're coming from. Set pawn spot, notify new link was called, but the link is already here. Hydration, shame, ID. Like, seriously, this fucking shit bricks the fucking saves. Reservation can reserve sittable object. I think this is it. I'm trying to see what specifically causes it. I gotta take my glasses off. I'm getting a fucking migraine. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's like all the chairs are just broken. Hold on. Ooh, I wonder if that's what it is. A lot of progression education break. Common sense is also fucking up. What did it all stem from? I'm hoping it's just the education mod. I might have to restart this whole run, which is what's really pissing me off. But we'll see. Oh man. Tom, if this ends up being brick, do you want to do Arc Raiders? Said if my save ends up being brick, do you want to do Arc Raiders? Okay. Hang on. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, I guess. Ooh. Watch. Let me watch the damn stream. Thank you. All right. Big PP. Oh, you're putting subtitles? I would definitely change the font though. Yeah. I would definitely change the font though, make it like bigger. Like thicker font. Not necessarily bigger font, but like thicker, you know what I mean? Kinda like how FPS does his. Or look up Soviet Womble. man.